Hello, chosen people. How are we doing tonight? It's a beautiful Tuesday evening here in Coast City. Now, I had my reasons of calling us chosen people. If you get it, I don't know. That's a business, whatever you are able to deduce out of it. Count me outside. I am not involved. It's the 17th day in the month of September. You see? Before you know what's happening, we are going to round off with this month. Now, let me ask you, what's up? Like, what have you been able to achieve for yourself in the month of September? All those goals, all those things you say you're going to do in this month, how far have you gone with it? If you've been sleeping on them, this is a wake-up call. This is a reminder that you need to go back and get it going so that at the end of the month you would be among the persons smiling and saying, oh, the month of September was actually a very good month for me. Yes, of course, you know what time it is. It's that time of the night when we get to bring you your one and your only Inca here on Afia TV, broadcasting live on VSTV channel 254 and of course on GoTV channel 17. My name is Rochelle and I am super excited to be back here again for us to have a non-stop fun on your screen. If you are ready for this, let's get it all started. We're going to be going on a short break. When we come back, the show will definitely continue. Make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back. You are still watching Inca here on Afia TV. Yes, it's the second edition for this week. We set up this week yesterday, and today we are here again to do what we know how to do best. So tonight, my guest on the show is going to be someone who derives joy in organizing events, making sure that people have unforgettable experience. Now, when it comes to this unforgettable experience, he derives joy in first, conceptualizing, two, planning, and three, executing innovative events just to showcase art and entertainment and beauty rather in the entertainment industry. Yes, this person I am talking about is no other than the one and only the Campbell of Belzito Entertainment. His real name is Kizito Mba, and he's popularly known as Campbell of Belzito. Hi, Kizito.
Hello.
What's up? What's popping?
I'm good, Rochelle.
So I want to ask,
Yes.
are you a chosen?
I'm a chosen.
Oh, you did that. Oh, you did that. A high five for you. Yeah, I love it. That was the plan. And, you followed the plan very well. So you're choosing. Okay, so how did you get here?
Okay.
Was it a lion that brought you?
It wasn't a lion.
It wasn't a lion. Don't mind me, I'm
Yeah,
just
sure.
joking. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're such a handsome, young man.
Thank
I'm so
you.
sorry I'm tripping. Hope I'm not making you shy.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yes, I
It
am.
seems like you're shy. And see, let me tell you something. I'm a very bad person. Bad in the
Okay.
sense that if I'm able to pick your weak points, I'm going to capitalize on it and show you shaggy. So please do not allow me do not allow me to do this. So now that I've discovered that you're a little bit shy, you're gonna get plenty eye contact from me. I'm going to disturb you plenty here on the show today. So get ready for me. I hope you're ready for my wala.
Very ready.
So how are you feeling today?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Indeed.
Why? Why are you nervous? What's making you nervous? Is it me? Or the thought of, oh, I'm live on a national TV? What's making you nervous?
I think it's the thoughts.
The thought, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. So
Okay.
this is me and you.
Okay.
I know we are surrounded by cameras and the production crew, but right now you are talking with
So,
me.
Rochelle.
So fix your eyes on me. Fix
I'll
your
do that.
attention on me.
I'll do that.
Let's forget about people at home, what
Okay.
they're doing, whether they are watching or not.
I hope
And
they are watching this.
you know they are watching, but let's just pretend like they are not. Forget about them and have fun. Like let the two of us have fun
Okay.
doing what we are doing right now. Are we
Right.
cool with that? Do you want to
Very
breathe
cool.
in and breathe out?
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I love the fact that you're okay right now. So this is Ember season. And
Okay.
I know for people into events, planning, organizing, management, they do not joke with Ember
This
period.
season.
It's a
Okay.
season that you people look forward to. Some even start as early as January to start making plans on what is going to happen
I
during the
see.
Ember
Yeah.
season. So, what's up with you and this Ember period? What are you up to together with your brand?
Okay, so we have a grand event coming up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we are starting the Ember season with it is Tag Campfire Festival.
Okay.
That's the theme of the show. So it's to showcase the Afro culture, music, arts, and everything about Afro culture. Basically, engaging diverse cultures, and all. Actually, it's happening in UNN.
Okay.
Yes, so we are looking at this November, but no fixed date yet. Yes, so
Wow.
November that we are looking at. But apart from that, we also have event, the Culture Wave, which
Okay.
we intend to
I
make
like the
it.
name, the Culture Wave.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm thinking Culture Wave. What's it made of? What should we expect? Like, what are going to be the activities of this event? Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be vibes and
Vibes and chill.
vibes and chills. So we have different editions. From October
Okay.
edition, the November and December on different dress codes for it.
Still in
And,
Nsukka.
Still in Nsukka.
Okay.
Nsukka is very grounded for now. Our main community.
Okay.
Yeah, though we have the vision of going further soon. Yeah, so but the major one we are hitting on now is Campfire Festival. So yeah, like I've
You're
mentioned,
really busy this Ember season. I can see that. So, are you a student in UNN?
yes, I'm in my final year.
Oh, you're in your final
Yeah,
year.
in the Department of History and International Studies.
Oh, history
I
and
also serve
international.
as the Director of Socials.
Wow, that's
Yes.
actually a big one. I'm super proud of you. So, being an event organizer and into event management,
Okay.
entertainment as a whole, does it afford you the opportunity to still pay attention to your studies? And look at you, you are also you had a department. There's a
Yeah.
unit you had in your school. So, do you still have time for your academic activities?
I do balance it.
You do balance it.
Yeah,
So
I
tell me,
guess.
how are you performing the magic? How do you do it?
So let's say I strategize myself well.
Okay.
Structure my day and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on my project, like I'm in my final year now. Working
Okay.
on my project, defense final year project. Still working on this Campfire Fest project.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess with the guidance from God and His grace, I've been balancing it quite well.
Okay.
I schedule myself and mark out a calendar basically,
Mm-hmm.
which I do my best to follow, at least to a great extent.
I've seen some of the pictures of the events
Okay.
that you organize, even some video clips, and
Yeah.
I see how people turned up for the event. So what's that special thing that you were doing?
It's
That
a secret.
makes them anytime you just call, they don't have any other choice than just to pick your
Turn
call.
up.
How do you do that? That people always turn up. I know students want to have fun. They
Yeah.
want something different from academics, schools, wahala, and all of that. But you must be up on your game for them to be able to turn up for what you are doing. So how do you go about capturing these people and making sure that anytime you call them, they turn up in their numbers?
So first and foremost, I will say God's guidance and grace. God
I know
has
you've
been
mentioned it
very-
before, but let's leave God's guidance and grace.
Then team effort.
Okay.
The Ozito is a team. Yeah.
Okay.
So we put in effort to all our events, and also we stoop to conquer. We do not. We go out there, do physical campaigns. You meet
Okay.
people, tell them about the event, lighting them. Okay, this is what it will look like, and try to intrigue them so they can come out for the event. So yeah, shout out to my team for their efforts. They've been putting in a lot of efforts. Yeah. So and strategic planning too. Good marketing strategies we use. You understand, to make sure it reaches thousands of students. Yeah.
Okay, so what are these, key marketing strategies that you employ to successfully market, promote your festivals or events, especially in today's digital age?
Okay, so we try to bring out like the best designs and
Okay.
then print out our marketing materials like our banners, posters, make sure it's in like in UNN now.
Yeah.
If you are hosting an event or whenever, we do put posters around hostels
Okay.
and like notice boards
Mm-hmm.
here in hostels and other places. So and also I mentioned the fiscal campaign. We do
Yeah.
that very well
Mm-hmm.
to make sure people actually turn up. Then online, also we do a strong online campaign.
Okay.
We do have a community of over 1,900 participants.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you serious? This is so impressive. Okay.
Right. And we have a TV that is an affiliate of Bellzita Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, so which we get hundreds of views on and 24-hour status views here. So basically that.
Like, I'm speechless at this point. I'm just speechless. You know, there's something that I appreciate so much.
Okay.
I appreciate people that discover their talent or discover their passion for something and start working
push
on
for
it
Yeah.
at a very early stage of their life. You know, I wouldn't call it a mistake, maybe because of the kind of school that I went to, and
Okay.
you know, my parents constantly calling me and telling me, reminding me the main reason of sending me to school. Oh, we sent you to this school to go and get this degree.
Yeah.
I don't want my father will call me like, you can just wake up randomly like by 6 a.m. and tell me, if you ever come back to this house and I read a letter and that letter says you are expelled or suspended, I'm going to disown you. So that limited me. Like, I had so many things, like I had so many skills and talents that I wanted to groom, but I couldn't do so because of what? I was just too conscious, too careful, and you know, fear of I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, fear of uncertainty. I don't want to do this. And tomorrow they say, oh, okay, you're not supposed to be here because I went to a private school and you know the rules and regulations and all of that. So they could easily just frame you up and say, oh, you know, you flouted this law. And because of that, you're going on 1 month suspension. From there, it could be expulsion. So, you know, that's carefulness of not trying to disappoint my parents. Yeah, I want to meet up with their expectations, which is taking home the certificate. So that made me there were so many things that I didn't try. And when I think about it right now, I just start regretting. I'd be like, how I wish I went to a public school because I would have had that opportunity to explore, you know, groom them so that when I am leaving school, I'm not coming out as a novice. I already have a solid foundation. I already have something to fall back on. So when I'm coming out, it's more like, okay, you've been doing this. So you're just coming to do more exploits or solidify what you've started. But this is you. Like, you know where you want to be tomorrow and look at what you've done for yourself. Now, imagine leaving school, what you are going to do. You know, leaving school now, there's nothing like classes, projects, and all of that. So your whole time would be devoted into this. But look at what you've been able to do for yourself with being in school. So now coming out of school, what are you going to be? That means every other person that is into this business, they should be scared of you because by the time you are out of school, it's going to be wahala upon wahala. So, you know, we've talked about Bellzito, your marketing strategies, how you've been able to get people to tag along with what you do. Now, let's talk about origination of Bellzito, how it came to be. You told me it's not a one-man thing. You have you know, a team of great persons, creatives that you work with. So how did you start Bellzito? At what level in school did you start it? You know, was it a dream? Did you sit in your dream? Because I'm supposed to tell you I was sleeping and the Holy Spirit ministered to me that I should do this. So tell us the story behind Bellzito becoming what it is today.
Okay, so first earlier this year, I contested for DOS, which I earlier mentioned. So yeah, after I was elected, there was this skepticism, like people said my reserved nature would limit me in my entertainment, like in delivering them their social.
Yeah, there's this perception that anybody in the entertainment world should be an extrovert. It should be raz.
Yes, exactly.
So this is you, calm and collected.
Exactly. So I would say it was born out of the determination to do more, to prove my point and show my impact. So I established Bellzito actually May this year.
Wow.
Yeah, May this
May
year.
this year.
Yeah, it's some.
I'm coming for lessons. Like I'm coming for
So,
classes.
yeah. So after we established Velzito,
Mm-hmm.
we've been pushing. I expanded it to my team because we are actually three.
Okay.
Yeah, Bishop of Velzito, Cassie of Velzito,
And
and
Campbell.
myself, Campbell of
Okay. Of
Velzito.
Velzito.
So we
Okay.
started the Velzito.
Okay.
So yeah, we started with a jog out event. That was the journey we used to start off Velzito on 25th of May.
Okay.
That we hosted a freshers jog out.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was um let's say the inspiration came from there's usually the freshers league in school.
Okay.
So yeah, we are thinking of something else to use and engage freshers that
Mm-hmm.
would also be unique.
Okay.
Yeah, so we started the freshers jog out, and today is a welcome idea.
Mm-hmm.
People enjoyed, people pulled up, and they enjoyed themselves. Yeah, so we went on to hosting a movie night in collaboration with Showmax.
Wow.
Showmax
Are
Nigeria.
you serious
Yeah.
now?
So,
Okay.
it was also very massive.
Mm-hmm.
We sold out the 1,000 capacity hall. That is that big.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it. So I would say the major inspiration actually came to prove people wrong, I would say, or to meet to expectations.
Okay.
Understand that, okay, Campbell can actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that it's beyond their expectation.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my motivation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Your motivation is actually a big one. And looking at when you started, May 25,
Yes.
till this very moment, you've been able to achieve this for yourself. Now, I'm just
Actually,
imagining.
we've achieved 7 successful events. In
7?
4 months' time. Yes.
Wow. So what's going to happen in 2 years' time? I love that laugh. I love how you laugh because you know that something big is coming. Okay, we still have some other things to catch up with, but we're going to go on a short break right now.
All right.
When we come back, we are going to continue this our special moment from where we start. It's still okay, and tonight I have Campbell of Velzito, all the way from Nsukka. I hope your colleagues are watching, your classmates. They should be rooting for you right now.
Yeah,
so a big shout out to all the UNN students. If you are watching or you would let them watch, because this edition will still be up on our YouTube channel. We love you all. Let's go on a short break. We're going to be right back. Joining us for tonight's edition of Nka. Tonight, I have with me Velzito. Okay. Let me take that again. I have with me Campbell of Velzito Entertainment right here in the studio. Now, Campbell, before we went on the break and while you were telling me about you and the plans that you've got for the Ember season, you made mention about campfire nights, and I don't know, I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared, so I'm just thinking campfire nights. In a time like this, with the way things are going in this country, aren't you guys scared to go do that? Like, where are you doing it over there in Nsukka?
Yeah, in Nsukka.
Okay, so don't you think the students are going to be scared to turn up for such events?
No, actually, there are a lot of activities that will feature in the Campfire Festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a night something.
It's going to be an all-night event.
All-night event.
Yes.
Okay, so, fill me in with that particular event. What's going to happen?
Well, do I like to keep my audience in suspense?
I know, but just a tip of the iceberg.
Okay, so it's an Afro-themed stuff.
Okay.
Basically, there'll be like Afro high fashion as the dress code.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there'll be a bonfire, obviously, as the centerpiece, basically, of the event. So
that's
other
just
things I don't.
Okay, so why did you decide to come up with this kind of event this time around?
Okay, you're like asking like where I drew the inspiration.
Yeah, like what actually made you, what propelled you to come up with that? Because, campfire event is not something that every organizer, everybody that's into event management can just wake up to and say, oh, I want to organize this kind of event. It's just like going to the mountains, like in the middle of the night to go and host events. No, now you must have enough courage for you to do that. So what actually inspired you, to come up with this?
Okay, so actually, it's from a story a friend told me.
So someone told you a story, and from the story,
I drew the
okay,
inspiration.
okay.
So he taught me about it's Cassie of Bells. He taught me about the Inyoko tradition.
Okay.
It's an Igbo tradition. So originally, our forefathers migrated from places and settled in Inri. So, but on their journey, Inri is where they established as a home for the Igbo people.
Okay.
So on their way, like on their journey, they would usually settle in camps, caves, and unusual spots where they'll set up a fire in the middle. So for warmth and light. So the fire spirit didn't just give them warmth and light, but it's also reminded them of their journey to find a home for the Igbo people. So they called it the Inyoko.
Okay.
Yeah, Oko as in fire.
Okay.
Yeah. So the fire was a kind of reminder of the fire spirit was a reminder of their journey to find a home for the Igbos. So that was, when he told me the story, it's kind of resonates with me. So I drew the inspiration for Campfire Fest from the story.
I don't know, why do I feel like your course of study it's somehow related to what you do, and you apply some things from history.
Definitely.
I caught you on that one.
Actually.
Okay.
Some inspirations you get from our events actually do come from
what you learned in the classroom. So you owe your school then? You owe them, yeah.
I do.
You owe all your lecturers for
Mm-hmm.
giving you inspirations. Okay, now let's talk about how ugly the journey has been. We've been talking about the beautiful parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously, I wouldn't say there aren't adversaries.
Okay.
So it's been sometimes you not even know where the adversity is coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, but you just keep pushing. You don't let it stop you. Rather, it fuels my determination to do more. Yeah, so we've had like times where we put up banners in school, people take it down.
Wow.
Have us put up 11
in
extra.
School? Yeah, for what are the reasons?
Places that it's actually valid enough to put up banners. Like there are places they put post-nobills.
Okay.
And places where you can actually hang things for your publicity. There will be other publicity, other people's events.
Other flyers there.
Yeah, but
once yours is there. So do you have that kind of competitive environment in school? Because
very competitive.
One would think that since it's a school environment, what are people doing? Like, what's there to struggle for? What's the fight for?
Very competitive. I would say, we came in a very short period of time, and we've been doing our best.
So there are some persons that are not happy with your presence
Definitely
and what you've been able to do so far.
Yeah.
Okay, they should keep being unhappy while you keep moving mountains and doing great exploits. Wow, I'm so impressed. Like, okay. So these are the persons like pulling this weight. You all are still students, yet you've been able to achieve all this for yourself. Anyways, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you get to achieve more, and more. Okay. Now, away from your brand, Belzito Entertainment, you personally, let's have a personal chat about you. So, when you are not about Belzito Entertainment, the brand, trying to push it further, trying to come up with events, what are you doing? Like, what else would you be found doing?
Watch movies.
Watch movies, okay.
Something. I love arts too.
Okay.
Yeah, I do visit art galleries with my friends.
Okay.
Or go to museums. Or I also write.
Okay.
Yeah, and most of the time, when there's a certain way I'm feeling, I'll just write about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I usually express myself through writing.
So when you're done writing, you just keep it to yourself. Have you published a book before?
No, I just post on my status sometimes.
Okay.
Or keep it to myself most of the time.
There's something that I would love to see you do, or
Okay.
there's a particular state or realm that I would love to see. I know you're into events management and organizing and all of that planning as well. And I know why executing an event, it gets to a point that the atmosphere is really tensed and you move from being a quiet person to
Definitely.
okay, so there's that part of you that
There is
exists.
that part.
Okay, I would love to
Yeah.
see it. Don't worry, me, I'm just joking. Okay, we are going to go on another short break. When we come back, it's going to be games time here on the show with the Campbell of Belzito Entertainment, all the way from UNN, Nsukka. So it's that time when we get to play games here on the show. And already Campbell is a little bit worked up just with the mention of games. You needed to see his face when I said games. And throughout the break, he kept asking, are we playing games? What kind of games are we playing? Okay, we are back.
Okay.
Now, we are going to be playing very simple games.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy them. You know, I asked you a question whether you love music, and you said yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
So the first game we are going to be playing is called the rating game.
Okay.
So on the rating game, you're going to be rating some artists for us from best to worst. Very simple. I told you, very simple game. It's not difficult. So you're going to be rating this artist for us from best to worst. Now, this is how the game goes. You call this person's name and give the person the best tag. You call this other person's name and give the person the worst tag. Like, you have to spell it out. Be very specific with it, right? So play this game without fear or favor or intimidation. Just play the game. So rate this artist from best to worst. Number 1 is Zoro. You know him, right? 1 is Zoro. 2 is Cola Boy.
Okay.
3 is Jerick. 4 Aguero Banks, and 5 Fino. So who takes the best and the worst tag?
Jerick takes the best.
Jerick takes the best. Wow. Okay.
Recently, I became a fan, a huge fan.
So you're not part of the Yo Cartel movement.
Yeah, there are a few of his songs I really like.
Okay.
Like last week with IGBO Hustlers. Ogara.
Ogara. Okay.
Yeah, and this one Odumodu Black.
The Life I Chose in his recent album.
I don't really know the name, but I know he featured Odumodu Black on it. I really like the song.
It's a recent song, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Life I Choose with Odumodu Black here.
So that's why I would rate him like my number 1 right now.
Your number 1, okay.
Fino definitely a number 2.
Okay.
And
I still have Zoro, Cola Boy, and Aguero Banks.
Aguero Banks.
Okay, 3.
Number 3 because I like his performance.
Okay.
He's a good performer.
Okay.
Then number 4, Cola Boy.
Okay. Then okay, what tag does that come with?
Then 0 comes at 5th.
5th is what? I don't understand. Is that the rule of the game?
No. Let's give him 5th. Let's give him 5th.
So he's taking the 5th position.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, no problem. So there's this other game here. It's called the This or That game.
Okay.
So this one is also simple as well. I give you 2 options, this or that. You choose one, whether this or that. But you have to be prompt with making a choice. Are we cool?
Okay.
Can we run it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So best place to live in the East, Enugu Owerri.
Enugu.
Egusi Onugbo.
Egusi.
Abacha pizza.
Abacha.
Super traditional.
Traditional.
You're wasting time. Clubbing or sleeping?
Sleeping.
Call or text?
Text.
What's happening?
Text.
Why are you skipping? Mid-30 women or mid-40 women?
30.
Okay. Light-skinned women or dark-skinned women?
Dark skin.
Oh, wow. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Chicken or goat meat?
Chicken.
Egusi or bono?
Egusi.
Fufu or amala?
Fufu.
Moi moi or akara?
Moi.
Puff or buns?
Puff.
Fried rice or jollof rice?
Jollof rice.
Asinon kwabi?
Nkwobi.
Okay, so a round of applause for yourself. We've come to the end of that one, but we still have one more to go. We ain't done with you yet. So this one is called the Impression Game. So I want to know, who's your favorite performer? it could be a musician, it could be an actor, it could be a comedian. So the choice is yours to make. Who is your favorite performer?
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Oluwa Burna, eh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, do you know what you're going to do for us?
Okay.
I already gave you a clue. So in not less than 30 seconds, you are going to be mimicking Burna Boy.
It will be difficult.
It will be difficult. So which of his songs do you want to sing? Let me know. Me too, I'm very bad with the lyrics. Let me see if I can help you.
It's tough, actually. I like almost all his songs.
Okay, so just choose one, and even if it's the chorus, just sing the chorus for us. Do something, give us some Burna Boy vibes. You know how you be on stage and be rolling his waist.
The song will I go with now?
Which one?
I don't know. Songs are not cool.
You want to sing Last? Have you tried breakfast before? We could sing that one to heal from the breakfast.
What other options do you have for me?
City Boy.
Okay.
Eh? So which one do you want to sing? When I reach Ebola, they call me Odogu. Eh?
Let's just go with City Boy.
City Boy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
And it's the life of a city boy. Oh yeah.
Okay. So you've been able to move your body finally. That wasn't a bad one. You did well. I'm sure Burna Boy should be super proud of you. Like, oh, I'm proud of this fan. He repped me well. Thank you very much. With that game, we've come to the end of the show. I must thank you immensely for coming to Nka tonight. So you came from Nsukka?
No, before. I've been here for like a week now.
Okay, you've been in Enugu, like in town for like a week
now.
Okay, all right. Are you from Nsukka as well?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so do you have any of their favorite dishes that you enjoy? They have ayarayoka. What else? Ayarayoka. What else is this particular one I want to remember right now, because I know they sell it inside the school premises. But have you tasted any of their local meals?
No.
No, why?
But I like the Okpa.
You like the Okpa? You're supposed to be adventurous with foods. Like, it's okay, they have a lot of food. You're supposed to be adventurous with them.
I don't really. I do my own experiments in my own kitchen.
Okay, you do your own experiments in your own kitchen. Okay, I see. That's good. Once again, thank you very much for coming on Nka tonight.
Okay.
Really appreciate it.
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, to Belzito Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, to my family.
Okay.
And I told you I'm a talent manager. There's some people under management I would like to give shout out to.
Okay, go
DJ
ahead.
Versatile. Strange Colors of Hype. MC Consider. Yeah, and Danito.
Okay. Are you done with your hype? You're gonna pay me for it. Okay. And that's it on the show tonight. Thank you very much for joining us for tonight's edition of Nka. I really had an amazing time with Campbell of Belzito Entertainment. Tomorrow is going to be another day here on the show, so make sure that by 8 o'clock you keep a date with us. My name is Rochelle Zapata saying good night, and make sure you come back here tomorrow for another edition of this program.